Good day, YouTube. How are you all doing today? I am the Trechetican, and welcome to episode 22 of my DNS TechPack Let's Play. How are we all doing today? Good? Good. I'm pretending you all said good there, because I can't hear you. So, last episode we got a tree farm going. That's right. A Mine Factory Reloaded tree farm, which is super quick. Scarily quick, in fact, sometimes. We've got it mixed with our rubber tree saplings and forest saplings. So we're getting lots of both kinds of wood. And our guy's going on well. We're all good. Everything's good. We're all good. So this episode, as I said at the end of the last episode, we want to get started on a new power source generation for this. Okay, see, it is actually draining now. We are using more power than we are producing. Slowly, but we are. So therefore, I think it's about time that we actually, get started on a new power source. And I'm going to be using Mine Factory Reloaded and a lot of cool little twists, nicks, and little bits and bobs, I believe. So, to do this, let's get started. Let's get a place where I want to set this up. I want to set this up maybe in this corner here. So it's close to this already. Let's get some of it set up here. Now I want my clear glass. I want some clear glass. And I'm going to make a hole in the wall here. See that one there as well? Yes. Should make it taller? No. I think that'll be fine. I need it one more back. Mining. I think actually I'll make this look fancy because it's going to be seen. Yes. Make it look fancy. Make some stone bricks. That's my idea of fancy, by the way, stone bricks. Let's just get a stack. A bit of that. Let me just smarten this up, guys, and I'll be back. And I'm back. So I've cleared a wee hole out, made some stone bricks and put it around it, and now I'm going to put it with the clear glass on the front. Now the cool thing with clear glass is that, look at that, it's almost see-through. Good lord, well, it is see-through, but you know what I mean. It's, it's crazy how clear that is. I also need to be able to get around the side of this. So let's just dig a wee path around the side. Probably need to make this too wide. Probably also need to have a torch here so I can see. Ta-da! Don't worry, it'll all become abundantly clear later on. Once I get round to actually doing this. Next thing, I need to fill this with some water. Here's some of you. I need to fill this with water. So the way I'm going to do that is, instead of just getting some buckets and whatnot, I'm going to use something from Buildcraft. Which is something I don't use very much, because there's so many other things. It's called the Floodgate, which requires a few iron bars, a tank, and an iron gear. These are all things which are pretty straightforward to make. So why don't I get myself one of these? I'll just craft it on camera. Get some more glass. Did I not make that an iron? I guess I did not. Floodgate. Great thing about a floodgate is that it can be put on an area and it'll fill that up with water. So if I jump into bat form and go, did I make this even? Oh my god, I'm going to have to change that. Be right back. Much better. Whew. Minecraft OCD was going out of control for a second there. Good lord. Anyway, so I want to fill this up with some water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my floodgate here, and I'm going to make sure it's surrounded by bricks. So as you can see, the floodgate's at the top. Now, I'm going to get one of those portable tanks, which you may or may not remember from the start, if I actually made one. There we go. And I'm going to get a couple of these. So I'm going to go that, just that. And I'm going to quickly fill this up with water from here. Fill me up with water. Good lord, this takes a long time. Come on. It's only 16 buckets. Almost. There we go. Take that back with me. Now I've got a tank of 16 buckets of water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, place it down there, and do that. And it is going to, there we go, fill that whole area up with water. See that? It's creating source blocks, it's filling, I'm going to need some more water probably. I think. Let me just see if I need some more water. Sometimes hard to tell if you need more or not. That's definitely not where I put you. Fill me up with some water again, baby. Oh yeah. It's going a bit faster this time for some reason. It always seems to take so long at the end. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, let's see if I need more water or not. I did. I think that's it. I think it's filled up with water. And now I'm going to take this away. I'm also going to take you away, which I'll just... there we go. And I've got this now as a nice big pool of water. So next... Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, and I'm back. So next, now that we've got some water in here, we need to go hunting. Hunting for a deadly animal. For that, I need to get a launcher, which I put into my crafting page, so I now know how to make one. And I'm also going to need a net of some sort to catch these bad boys in. I know. Did I not program in? Genius. I did not. So let's get ourselves a specific net called a jailer's net. I'm going to put that in my crafting bench because I'm going to need a couple of these. I'm going to need 4 of these altogether. So I want 4 of these. 4. Nice. Fortunately they don't stack. How annoying. But with these, I can tell it to capture or release. I want to set this to capture mode, and now we want to go out hunting. So let's get back into the farm. Actually, let's sleep through the night, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, it's still raining, unfortunately. Thought it might have stopped. Oh, there we go. Stop now. So what I want to go hunting for is, in case you haven't guessed by now, is squid. That's right, squid. So I'm flying along here. I can see one there. I want to capture 4 of these bad boys. So let's go down. Where did he go? Let's get into my map. Not that button. That button. And let's turn my radar on and make sure it's showing neutrals. There we go. So I'm going to capture... Where is he? Come back. Here he is. Schwump. Got him. Got it. Haha! So now I've caught a squid in a net. And let's go get the other ones. I see there's some around here. Go. You as well. Come back here. Go. And you. Go. So that should be 4 nets of squid. Ta-da! Now the reason I used a jailer's net is because it forces the creatures to stay spawned. How are we doing? Am I still doing good? Good. I'm going to have to be quick here because I'm going to have to keep checking my power, making sure I haven't run out. As you see, they're starting to struggle a lot now. These things are just constantly going. Whew. So, I'm going to set my Safari net to release mode. And I'm going to have to go back to that, even though I just changed from it. And I'm going to plonk in my 4 squid that I just captured in here. That's it. As you see, it uses up the nets. That's why I had to have 4 of them, not just 1. Let's just fill in the bricks. There we go. So as you see, we've got some 4 derpy squids in there now. Ta-da! Now, that's no use to start off with. 4 derpy squids are not very handy in anyone's books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something to get stuff out of them. Now, right now, this may seem a bit weird what I'm doing. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll all come together. What I need to get is the Rancher, which I so happen to have auto-craftable. So, get me 4 of them. 4. Ta-da! Now, as I say, these things all need power as well, so it's not as if it's free, this. But it pretty much is. So I want to put my ranchers up here. Yeah, up here. Down there. I should have really done this before I put the squid in. So it should be here. Hey. Yeah, I could put 2 in the back maybe. I went and made 4, didn't really need 4, just needed 3. There we go. So now I've got the 4 ranchers in, and when given power, they will harvest anything from any creature in front of them. So, squid equals ink sacs. I'll put this rancher away for now, don't seem to need it. But now I need, I've not got very much redstone conduit, probably have to go make some more of that stuff. There is other stuff I can make, I suppose, instead of redstone conduit. That's not that, there we go. There we go. So I've got some redstone conduit. Let's get all this hooked up together. Why not? Hey, stop swimming through the walls. So yeah, I'm out of redstone conduit, so I'm going to have to go make some more of that. So let me do that off camera because it's annoying and it takes me a minute to make. Up here. And I'll be right back. And I'm back, so I've got myself some conduit, so let's get it all able to be connected up. I'm not going to power this up until I've got the whole thing set up, because it's going to be drawing power, which we don't have much of. So let's get this hooked up. So these things are all hooked together, I just need to connect them to here, basically. That's handy. That's a very handy place for that to be. Let's just get it around here. There we go. So I just need to place that one and we'll be good. So next I need to get it to bring out to export the ink sacs into the system. And to do that, I'm just going to put a chest back. I'm kind of like what I did up at the farm. I'm going to put a chest on the back of these things and put an export bus, an import bus on all of them. So again, it's going to be quick and try and have all these things, because I really doubt I'll have enough stuff ready. So I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. So I've got all the bits and bobs, I believe, for this part of the build. if I can place them in the right place. Yeah, I think I've got to turn that mod off. That's getting really annoying. Let's get down underneath it so I can get import bus, cable, stack. Yeah, I better put some cable around as well. Hope I have enough of this cable. It's looking slim. It is auto-craftable, so it's not the end of the world. Round to... Yes, got enough. Here. Now we set stack. Hey, come on. There we go. Stacks. Perfect. So now that's pretty much set up that part of the build. These will be automatically set to pull out the whatever it's called, ink sacs. Yes, ink sacs. And from that, that's not very useful by itself, is it? Not very useful at all. So what I want to do is I want to make something that can make use of it. And the reason I'm not setting it up just now is because, as I say, it uses a bit of power. So, I'm giving it a bit of a break. What I need is to turn this on to the mod, manufacturer reloaded, and I need a bioreactor and a biofuel generator. So why don't I get a couple of those made up? I also need, I guess I've got 10 mushrooms. I actually need a mushroom farm as well. That's going to be difficult. So let's, I'm just going to make a dark room. Ooh, I wonder if I've got any black wool. What's any wool? Nice. So curtains. Curtains are, well, they're called blackout curtains. They are what they say they are. They black out the area completely. So if I put these here, like I'm doing, other side of this is completely dark. No light gets in. I'm just going to plant a mushroom there to let it grow. Because that's how basically you do mushroom farming. Automated, I haven't got around to that yet. We will eventually. Let's put them away. So I wanted a biofuel generator. Let's get the bioreactor first. Oh, that actually worked. And a biofuel generator. There we go. So these are the two machines that we will need to actually generate the power. That's the only two machines we need. That's it. So I'm going to go around the back here. Fill in some of the gaps. There we go. And I'm going to place it in the back here. There we go. Now, yeah. So the bioreactor is what turns the ink sacs into biofuel. And then the biofuel generator is what turns the biofuel into electricity, basically. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. So simple, even I've done it. What I do want to do is not have it on that mode. Is I'm going to have this, so it's going into that thing all the time. I'm going to have it in the back here somewhere. Oh, no, not that. Okay, let me put this down here, and I'm going to put an import bus into this guy, which I don't have on me. Just make another door here. Making a mess. So I want a export bus, which I've already got on there. I've made them so they're auto-craftable as well, these things now, because I do use them a lot. So I want it to be able to pull out that stuff. Ink sacs. So let's go back over until it can move stacks of ink sacs. Which I know, it's not doing much. Now I want to be able to pipe it into the biofuel generator. And I don't know if I should just get liquid out, so should I get a liquid transfer node? What should I get? I've got transfer pipes. Could use them. Okay, I think I'm going to do something fancy. I'm going to use liquid translocators, because they are super cool. So all I need is a couple of pistons. Just making a few of these, like that. I'm just making one just now, but making a few pistons for later. So if I come back around here, this is in the wrong place now. This wants to be here. Yikes. And I want to put the liquid transposer there and here. And hit that. Nope, not that one. This one. And that is where the liquid gets teleported into. Ta-da! And it's creating energy. Ta-da! And this can now be piped out back. This can be all covered up, don't you fret. And that's essentially it. That's all it needs to do. So let's power this up by doing this. So that should now be getting power. This should now be getting stuff put into it. Every so often you'll see a bit of liquid coming through. Sounds like there might be a lightning storm. Now I'm hoping this will be enough to... There was 4 in... Oh, there you go. See that? It's actually powering enough, just that one itself, to... My god, that lightning storm. It's actually powering enough to keep itself running and more. Yay! How cool is that? And I can make a big pile of these if I wanted to. You know, hopefully eventually this will overflow. Oh, there's a bit of liquid. There's a bit of liquid. It'll hopefully be creating more than it's using. That's what I want it to be in the end of the day. So if, you know, I start running low on power again, all I need to do is put another bioreactor next to that and another biofuel generator next to it. That'll be it. So why don't I close this up with some lovely cobblestone. I will eventually make this all fancy. Maybe. There you go. Can't tell there's anything on the back. Apart from all the holes I've got everywhere else. It doesn't matter. This is supposed to be the basement. This is supposed to be, you know, where all the works are getting done in, where you can't get around. There we go. So now I can get around. So I think that's a pretty decent build. This is, you know, I've got squid power. Something useful for squid in inks. You know, ink sacs are quite handy for some things, but also this is something useful for squids. How cool is that? So I'm now a squid powered base. Still powered? Yeah, it's still going. Still going. How cool is that? Obviously I've still only got geothermals powering my IC2 machines. And still, I haven't got any overclockers in here. Did I not tell it to... Oh yeah, I did forget to mention one thing. If you add something to your AE system while you tell it to auto-craft something, it's going to go, no, like that. Exactly like that. Just, no. And it looks like I've actually got something wrong. I've got 10 plates wrong. Okay. So where would that be? That would be in here, is it? So if you want to edit one of these things, you've got it wrong or something's happened, you can place it in this bottom slot here and it'll come up saying what it is. So I just need to remove them and put in these. And encode. Hit encode again and it'll re-encode that pattern. like I just did there. You've seen, pretty simple. So let's try the overclockers again. Let's have a look at the thing this time, and it's going away now nicely and fast. See how good it's going? How cool is that? Excellent. Presuming this is working well. These things can be upgraded as well, the mechanism tools. They've got upgrade slots as well to make it go faster. Sounds very ominous, that noise, doesn't it? Anyway guys, I think that's a good place to wrap up for the day. We've got a lot done. We've got a bit of extra power generation, we've got... that's it really, we've got a bit of extra power generation. We had our thing from last time, the tree farm. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. So guys, this is the Trechetican signing off episode 22. Have fun.